Hi guys, it's Caitlin or JudgeKitty, and today I'm playing League of Legends, and right away you're going to notice that I am not playing. This is not a gameplay from the huge update. It was a few days before, and I just really liked this gameplay, so I wanted to use it. I didn't want it to go to waste. And I'm playing Ahri, and we are going into the jungle because we saw there was going to be an invade, so we had to go take care of that. And I don't know how I escaped this part. I do not know how, because I don't run with flash, I run with teleport. That's something I've just gotten the hang of, because I get ganked so much in the middle lane. Whenever I'm in the middle, I would always run with teleport, and then I go back to base, and I survived. I can't take a lot of damage, and I can't do a lot of damage, especially early game, and as most of you know, she is a late game champion, and it should be a little bit easier going against Annie, but it tells you how much damage I can take. And you know, I consider myself pretty new to Ahri, semi-new. I know a lot about her now. I play her a lot. She's one of my main champions that I like to play, and most people, I've played a few times with the new updates and everything. The masteries threw me off, but that's a different story. But the builds, I still kind of build the same way, and it hasn't affected me very much. People like to build the Hextech Revolver first. I don't. I like to have damage first, because she already has a natural spell vamp anyways. So that's the thing I do after I go for the death cap. I do that first. I need the damage, because a lot of times with Ahri, I'm able to tower dive. You know, her ult, you're allowed to tower dive, and I do that a lot with her, and so I rely on that damage. And you can see that I'm staying back a lot. I am very cautious in the middle lane because I haven't seen their jungler in a while, and then he approaches me and I can't get away because Tibbers just spawn on me. Yeah, that Annie got really strong this game. And then after the Hextech Revolver, it depends, sometimes I'll substitute for it, but I will do the Relay Scepter for the health and for the slow. It's a really good item for her. I see my team getting attacked over here in the corner on the right, and I decide to go after them. I gotta stay back a little bit because I still can't take a lot of damage. And then it comes down to my ult. I love her ult. It lets me just jump all over the place, and I can get out of, well, a lot. Pretty much anything, as long as I have it available, and I haven't spawned it into a wall, which I do. Sometimes I will use it into a wall, and it sucks. Right now you can see that my recording is glitching out a little bit. The game is glitching out. I don't know what happened. It was just something in the program that I was using, but at least I was still able to capture it. I had Morgana being a team player helping me get a kill out of the tower, and of course the enemy team just comes and swarms us and we die. And then our team has to leave because they don't have the damage they can, or that they need to take out the enemy team, so that they have to back off. So normally in the big group team fights, I'm the first one to go down, and I think that's what they should have done this time, because our team was very tanky. They could just keep hitting Malphite over and over, and he wasn't going to go down. He was very tanky, he did his job. Same with Shen, and even Draven. They didn't take out the damage people first, and you normally should, so that's where the enemy team kind of failed. And here's my ult. I love to get my ult, and I'm able to get a kill. And I also wish I was able to get Jax, but I couldn't because of his little getaway scheme. So you guys, I'm liking the new additions. How are you liking the new additions? Is there anything you hate? Do you hate it in general? And what is your favorite middle lane champion to play? Let me know, and I'll see you guys around. Bye!
Victory.
Hi guys, it's Caitlin. Those kills, because I start with the Rod of this is where patience comes into play, because I use the Rod of Ages. No! I don't even know what's item I'm trying to say to use. Then a little bit later, since I do want to be semi-tanky, I want a little bit more health, I go for the Relay. So I don't do a lot of damage, and I can't take a lot again. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work.